Institute with everything that's going on with Mom here lately. But I was here today and wanted to just take the opportunity to come by and say hello. I always enjoy the opportunity to sneak by and see what's going on, and the fact that you guys are here taking time out of your schedules, almost a week, to come and do this. And you'll find even those of you that have been here at a Summer Institute for us before, every year there's always something that you can glean from our folks that are doing instruction for us, whatever the case may be. So throughout the year, a couple of things that you might want to know about that are coming down the pike, barreling, rolling like a roller coaster at us, that will be coming, that we're going to have to just work with. As you know, the state TDR mandated for us that by fall of 2016 that we had all of our syllabi accessible. And so many of you have sat through accessibility training and you've gone through those things. If you haven't, I would encourage you to do that. We're going to be working on a new goal. So what will be the next step in our college's accessibility plan? What's the next step? Once we get through getting our syllabi accessible, what's next? So again, what we're working through with trainings and what you're using Word and the accessibility tool within Word, using that, we're going to try to work off of those things. So we can't eat the whole elephant at one time, but there is an elephant to eat. So we have to keep eating him along the way. So just know that that's coming. We're excited about our new president that's coming, Dr. Metzger, starting July the 1st. So Dr. Campbell has sent word through her deans and her administration that she's excited about his coming. We're excited. Lori and Dr. Metzger have had a chance to visit with one another and speak, and Lori's exact words were he's very approachable. Going to be good to work with, so we're excited about working that thing. So it'll be a new start for us, a lot of changes. It's uneasy sometimes as a staff member or faculty when you have a new administration coming in. So many changes that are taking place with retirements that are happening left and right. So with that, sometimes it's uneasy. I know as being, I've been in the college 10 years, so I'd like to stay at least another 20. Stuff. So it's always a little unnerving for us thinking, gosh, what's going to happen? But I think we're going to be fine. I think it's important that we spread that message as such. So thank you all so much for what you do in our classrooms. You guys that know how I feel about that, those of you that have worked with me a lot, I'm a student guy. I believe in whatever it takes to make that happen. You've got great folks here, Susie and Mark and others here at Greenville, and faculty here at Greenville. This is just a great place to be. It's an exciting time here at Greenville with everything that's happening. It seems like a roller coaster. It reminds me of the lightning rod over at Dollywood. We're open one day and we're closed the next. But it's a project that's going to be completed. It's going to finish. We're not going to have a building. There's all these rumors that lay around. We have this building, nice, wonderful, beautiful. You can drive by outside it. Oh, you're not going to be able to go inside of it. All these things are going to take place, and they're going to be finished, and it's a process. So have a little faith in the process, and we'll work through it. It's exciting. Can't wait to get over there. Dual enrollment is continuing to blossom. Those are things that happen out of our office. Our adjunct faculty, we love and adore them. We're glad that some of them have moved from adjunct to full-time faculty. So there's some good changes that are coming this fall with our adjunct faculty. So I would say stay tuned. Some very big announcements that are going to happen that are very exciting for adjunct faculty. So again, thank you guys so much for taking your time to be here. And I have a special place in my heart for Greenville anyway. I was raised just over the ridge, but this is a place that I got to spend some time at as well, about 18 months stuff. So I enjoyed it very, very much. And, this is home to me. High school right across the road, and I appreciate all your all's thoughts and prayers for my mom. She's doing great and getting along well. And I'm gonna release her to drive on Friday, so she'll get my approval to do that if she passes the test. So, but she's doing wonderful, and she's just a miracle walking around. She's planning on starting back at my high school here in just a couple of weeks. So going back to work. So a big deal from having a thoracic, fully dissected aortic aneurysm. So that's a big deal. So heart to foot. But again, thank you all. Thank Marlene and Daryl so much for their efforts and all the presenters today. And we just appreciate everybody so much. And Mark and Susie for the accommodations as always here. And Drew's not feeling well today. Maybe this week, I think Kay said. And so we appreciate Dean Miller's efforts as well here. So thank you again. And I'm going to slip out on to my next assignment today. But my door is always open. I always want you guys to come by if you guys need anything. Those of you that live in other lands beside Greenville, always come and see me. Give me a call if I can do anything or help. If you guys have an idea or whatever, pass it along. We'll do our best to see what we can do and go from there. Is there any questions that you guys have of me? Sometimes there's always gosh, we have an administrator. Let's pick on him a while. So if there's needs to be done, I'm okay with that. So I'll just say I don't know and ask Lori. So, but yeah, thank you guys again so much. Thank you, Daryl and Darlene, for everything that you guys are doing. The Department of Instructional Design. More and more training is going to be coming out. You're going to see that professional development calendar that's out there. Use it. The one nice thing that we have that other institutions don't have is we're compensating you to do this training. So as you all well know. So you go to other institutions, you won't find that. I'm working on some stuff at the University of Memphis, and my major professor just cannot believe that, number one, that we have professional development, but that we compensate our faculty.
Can I say a silent amen?
Yeah, exactly. So, and we continue to try to do that. So that's kind of a big thing. And I would say one question on our adjunct survey that we had just recently from the spring was that we had some feedback from our adjuncts that said, gosh, we have all these things that are going on. Are these things that I can do as an adjunct faculty, question mark? Yes, you have all the opportunities that our faculty have. So with regard to professional training and things that are out there. So we encourage that. We want you to do that. So as you see those emails coming, please feel free to do that. I would beat the dead horse a little bit to say, keep using that Walker State email. That's working out great. I will say this spring semester, we typically will have roughly, there'll be a handful or more of grades that maybe won't get submitted or things that are out there. This spring semester, less than 20. That's huge. When we talk about 175 adjuncts. So that's a big deal. And there's reasons sometimes that we can't report or we miss somebody or screen doesn't take something. So a lot of that was what we had this time. So again, we think a lot of that's because you guys are communicating with us and we're communicating with you. And if we can do a better job with that, please let us know. So any questions? All right. Excellent. I like it. Daryl, Darlene, thank you very much. You guys enjoy yourself the rest of the day and the rest of the week. Thank you all.
Thank you, Matthew. Thanks for coming by.